First, the most aggressive action that President Biden took was when he entered office, 92, 93 executive actions to unravel and dismantle all the successful executive actions President Trump took to secure the border. So President Biden has always had the authority to secure the border. He used it to open it up. He has the authority to secure it. The reason those negotiations were such a sham, or the proof of that, is what Chuck Schumer said when they failed. He said, we were playing chess, they were playing checkers, and we got our Ukraine bill. That's all they were looking for. And then to prove the point even further, he went on to say, and we're in far better shape on the border than we were 3 months ago. Now, you didn't get a bill passed. Obviously, we weren't securing the border further. Why would the Democrat leader say they were in better shape on the border? He said that because all he was looking for was political cover, and unfortunately, Lena McConnell, in secret negotiations and an awful bill, gave them some measure of political cover. But I hope the American people understand that it's the Democrats, it's President Biden that want an open border. They opened up the border, they caused this problem. They could fix it if they'd want to, they just don't want to.
I think it's illusory only. First of all, he's admitting that for the last 3.5 years, he's had the full authority to secure our border, as President Trump did, and has chosen not to. Meanwhile, he's deliberately allowed 7 million illegal aliens into this country. That's a population the size of Tennessee, our 15th largest state with 9 congressional districts. But his order doesn't even take effect until and unless illegal border crossings reach 2,500 a day. That's not closing the barn door, that's permanently propping it open. But also, it turns out it's not binding and doesn't include illegal entries through ports of entry through the CBP One app, which are approaching 1 million. So it actually does very, very little, except admits he's been lying to us for the last 3.5 years. He has the authority to secure the border, as President Trump did. He's just chosen not to.
And I was at the press conference, and it's been very frustrating for those of us who believe that we need to have a more secure border. And I thought we had bipartisan effort taking place last year when Senator Langford and Senator Murphy put together the most comprehensive border security package that we've seen in 2 decades, only to find the former President Trump saying, no, 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 don't move on this, because I want to keep the border as an issue for the campaign in November of this year. That's completely irresponsible. And then once again, 2 weeks ago, the Senate tried to revive that package between that comprehensive border security package, and the Senate was unable to bring it up. So clearly, there's hypocrisy and unwillingness to act on this issue, which is why the President issued his executive order. He said in doing so yesterday that he would much prefer to work on legislation because legislation has more meaning and it will be more able to withstand any court challenges that undoubtedly will come up as they did with the previous administration. We need to fix our broken immigration system. We need to secure our border. We need to provide additional support with unemployment at an all-time low for jobs. So in the agricultural economy in our valley, we need more qualified labor. For construction, we need more people that are willing to do these jobs. And we have a labor shortage. And so there's a lot that needs to be done here, and to let the politics of this year determine whether or not we're going to take bipartisan action or not is very unfortunate when we came so close to reaching an agreement here.
Look, this policy is 10 million illegal immigrants too late, and the president had the authority all the time. This is 3.5 years too late. Even under his executive order now, he would still allow 4,000 per day on asylum, because 1,500 are coming in on the app. Those are not just illegal crossers. So you're talking 4,000 a day, plus hundreds of thousands on parole. You're still talking 1.5 million people a year coming across the border who are not eligible for citizenship. Again, this does nothing to control the southern border.